Dude, we are officially 14 days, 12 hours, and 26 minutes to Dragon Con.
Hell yeah. Hey, so welcome to the Nerds from Work, your weekly escape into the world of geeks, nerds, and heads full of gumballs.
Really?
That be dropping, homie. We've got with us, as always, Josh Tankersley.
What is up?
Naru Igbaje.
What is down?
And your boy, Brandon Miller.
Hello.
What's up, guys? I'm Jason Miller. And this week on the Nerds from Work, we did a huge dive yesterday on the pre-show. Now, everyone is making hand animals if you're listening to this on iTunes. Brandon is making a dead rabbit. That's a dead rabbit. Tank is making a
lizard thing.
And Naru, that is, the shocker is not good. Not do that. That is not an animal.
HR.
That is not an animal.
HR.
Somebody call HR down here. So we're actually going to be talking about the Teen Choice Awards. Why? Because
we're
we should.
Grown-ups with nothing else to do, apparently.
So
that sums it up.
First off, let's start with why the Teen Choice Awards would mean anything to an adult nerd.
Jason, you sent out the meeting invite. Why does the Teen Choice Award mean?
It's like I had a hidden meaning. So, in my opinion, I think the Teen Choice Awards means a lot to our society and our culture moving forward, because these are the people that are voting right now. Yeah, they may think Chris Hemsworth looks good with no sleeves on, whatever, but this is the next generation. So we were caught with comic books and, Batman the animated series. If you're Naru, you were caught with, stick figures on walls. Yeah, tablets, stone tablets, not the kind of tablets kids have now. But we were caught with like Batman the animated series and shit like that. And our age nerds, there's a revival because of the Marvel movies. But you have to remember that teens are going to watch these movies too. And they're the next generation. So that is where our future lies, with future stories, with future, everything related to nerd culture is all stemming from these teenagers.
It's terrifying.
With bad attitudes.
That's
like
scary.
Power Rangers.
I just got to say, I had no idea. I had no idea we were going to go into politics on this. So that just freaking scares me right now. But, yeah. Yeah, you just sucked the air out the room, dude.
Oh, shit. Jason said something meaningful after he's had a whole bunch of moonshine off Miller Mythology and beer for the pre-show? Hell yeah.
Okay, so that about wraps it.
Yeah, right? So thanks
for tuning in to Nerds from Work. See you later.
You guys.
Yep, I'm out. Oh, this way.
So, in y'all's opinion, why do you guys, Naru, you have to have a counter opinion.
Honestly, for me, it's just fun. That's it. Like, okay, who are they going to vote for that dumb award? Who are they going to tell me is the best actor? Who are they going to say whatever? And I just want to see what funny stuff anybody can come up with that amuses me. In that light, I did not watch the show. So I pretty much just...
Who watches?
I do. I used to, actually. I like award shows.
That's creepy on so many levels. Because you were watching it when you're like 40.
Ish.
No. When you were 40, I'm guessing you watched about 20, 30 years ago.
First episode had... Okay, no worries. Let's not go back down that road.
Marilyn Monroe getting her award for...
Marilyn Monroe. I remember when James Dean was on.
Yeah.
All this crazy noises and things and sound coming out of these crazy boxes nowadays.
Out of these picture films. Why did they put sound in the picture film?
That was nothing compared to the fight between Kermit the Frog and Arnold Schwarzenegger when Schwarzenegger won. So, yeah. It was insane.
Okay, so let's talk about a couple of the nominations here, and you guys tell me if you agree or disagree. Actually, let's start at the bottom. I don't want to start from the top and work our way down.
I have a question before we start this.
Shoot.
What teens?
Rabbit hole.
Like, is this for like a 14-year-old and 13-year-old? Or I was always like confused about Teen Choice. Or is it like about
You know, you sound like R. Kelly right now, right? The whole.
Oh,
Are you?
Define
Do you date?
cyber high five?
Do you date teenagers? It's like, define teenagers. Those who are teenagers.
I didn't follow the R. Kelly stuff.
I'm
I only know Chappelle Show trials.
I'm just saying, dude. Like Teen Choice Awards, it's for teenagers.
Okay, so 19-year-olds. Then a lot of these nominations make sense.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't
Exactly,
really-
Nero.
All
Eat
right,
it.
so we'll just say it's for R.
I
Kelly.
would just leave it there.
I mean, it like my problem with the nominations is the fact that it's a teen show. And if it's 19-year-olds, because technically that's a teenager, then okay, then it makes sense to me.
Yeah, I mean they all kind of make sense, but it's like it makes sense because it's started with teen,
It's hypersexualized human beings and
teen choice awards.
characters. Yeah.
But
stupid
that's
stuff.
the reason that I didn't cover the Grammys.
Wow.
That would have been about as fun as picking up dog shit.
Or
White
watching an actual Wing Chun,
dog shit.
an actual Wing Chun
Like-
fight
Like
on screen.
white, crusty dog shit and
Dude.
picking it up with your tongue.
Well, what movie is that? He makes
Step
some
Brothers.
Step Brothers. Thank you. Oh my god.
Okay, so we're going to start off with they voted for the best action TV show. And I disagree with this one all day, every day.
Action
They
TV
chose
show or
The
movie?
Flash. But when you say Teen Choice Awards, The Flash makes sense because it's stupid.
Because Oliver Queen or what's his face, Stephen.
No, I don't even
is
think
much
that's
older.
the best one.
No.
Are you fucking kidding me? I just watched Altered Carbon. You fucking
Oh.
joking?
Yeah. See, that's so like cerebral though. So yeah, there's no way that like the team.
They wouldn't understand. But like as a kids show, right? Like Kids Choice Awards, basically.
Right.
Teen Choice Awards, action TV show, The Flash.
What else was like in it?
Yeah. What else? What?
I didn't watch that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Hang
what
on.
was even good?
Well, we don't have time to look that shit up.
Well, I'm
So,
saying I couldn't think of any.
do you think another show should have won?
No, that's what I'm saying. I can't even think of something else.
Property Brothers,
I love that show.
because that's how fucking old I am. Property Brothers. Yeah, I mean, so I don't see a problem with this. There were so many nominations in the comic book category. It's ridiculous.
Dude, comic book is what's making money right now. So
Yeah. So we'll lead right into the next one. The best sci-fi movie actor was Chris Hemsworth
No.
for
Right.
Thor Ragnarok.
no.
We all vote no, but as Brandon said, it's 19-year-olds.
Yeah, if it's a 19-year-old, I get it. If
Yeah.
it's a 13-year-old, what fucking 13-year-old kid?
No, like I can see
'Cause he
that.
was
If, like,
funny.
any teenager,
No, hang
No,
on. He was
teenager
funny.
is gonna choose him.
Yeah.
That doesn't make him the best sci-fi movie actor, though.
I mean, think about it. Teenager, 14-year-old girl. Oh, who was the best sci-fi movie? Oh, Chris Hemsworth. That was sci-fi. It was funny. He looked good. I mean, come on.
You sound so weird when you do that.
I'm sorry. Forgive me. Am I supposed to sound authentic when I do that? Jeez.
I mean, that's why it was weird.
He sounds practical.
So, in your opinion, who do you think was the best sci-fi movie actor for 2018?
Chris Hemsworth, of course. What are you talking about?
I don't even know what's classified as sci-fi anymore. Like it's science fiction. Technically, he's Greek mythology.
yeah. I wouldn't consider that really science fiction either.
Like I don't even know
He's
what.
in space, guys, with the Hulk.
Maybe Star Wars person was
Was
that
in
in
space with the Hulk.
Yeah, 2018 Star Wars works.
They went through
Wait,
wormholes.
2018 Star Wars is Han Solo.
Ooh,
Yeah, Donald
true.
Glover. Fucking kids love him.
Dude's actually pretty dope.
That was good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You
But-
could have chose.
Hemsworth shows his man chest a lot more.
That's true. Shit, Chris Pratt is a better sci-fi movie actor than Chris Hemsworth.
Dude, I love Chris Pratt.
Debatable.
I would say Blade Runner 2049.
Ooh, but would you give it to?
I wouldn't give it to a kid.
What, you wouldn't give it to who?
I wouldn't say a teenager would say that.
Oh, fuck no.
No.
I'm saying I would. Harrison fucking Ford. Yup.
He was good. He was good in that movie.
Fucking awesome. I love that movie. All right, so then they rated the best sci-fi movie of 2018, Black Panther.
It's not a sci-fi movie though.
That's more sci-fi.
It is though. Superheroes. I would classify pretty much all superheroes as sci-fi.
I would classify superheroes as fantasy. Sci-fi is, like you said, Blade Runner 2049.
Superheroes come on, man. You guys know superheroes goes through everything. They're sci-fi.
Yeah, superheroes can.
Okay.
Like Isma Hawk did a thing where superhero movies literally cover every single genre.
I'll agree with that.
Like Batman is like a noir detective superhero movie.
Ant-Man's heist. No, I got you.
Yeah.
No, so Black Panther, I will say, is probably more sci-fi than some of the other ones. Just because Wakanda is so like technologically advanced.
But would you give it best movie of 2018? Best sci-fi movie. What else we got? Blade Runner, Solo.
I'll go Black Panther.
Black Panther, Infinity War.
I went and saw that one where they go into like that shimmer space. That it's like this like.
Shit. Well, no, Ready Player One didn't turn out that well.
What?
Annihilation.
What?
I mean, there are a lot of movies that came out, sci-fi movies.
Dude, yeah, Annihilation. It has what's her name in it? Oh shit, I'm looking right at her and I can't think of her name. Natalie Portman. And it's got Oscar Isaac. Oscar Isaac is probably one of the most underrated actors of our time.
Yeah, he kills it. He kills it
every time.
Are we gonna
everything I've ever seen him in?
Are we gonna ignore the absurdity? Just go with it, of a show being, best sci-fi, best this of 2018, and we're still in 2018. You know what I'm saying? Like usually you talk about
I get you.
Yep, I got you. Well, so yeah, to answer your question, yes, we'll just ignore that because we
because that's the
45 minutes going
because the Predator movie hasn't come out yet.
And I don't think it's going to be the best sci-fi of 2018.
Well, you don't know that yet.
I think
competing with fucking Blade Runner.
So Annihilation, which
Blade Runner wasn't all that.
I didn't appreciate Annihilation when I got out of the theater. I had to like look back. That movie is a mind job, dude. Like it took me like 2 days to really like encapsulate what that movie was trying to do, and it was actually pretty sick. So
see, those are the movies that I love, like a science fiction movie where it's like you go eat after, and so it was me and my brother-in-law went to go see Blade Runner, and we just sat down and we were just like, what the fuck? Like, and then we just talked about it. Like, you go see movies, like we went and saw Ant-Man, love Ant-Man, but it's like you see it and then you're just like,
a head scratcher.
Right. That was good. Like, I liked it. But Blade Runner and like Annihilation and shit like that, you're just like,
yeah. Yeah, no, I did not appreciate Annihilation for what it was until way too late.
Like Napoleon Dynamite.
I thought that movie was pretty freaking hilarious the first time I watched it.
No, first time I watched it, I thought it was stupid as fuck. And then like immediately it ended, and I just looked at the guy, like it was me and my buddy watching. I just looked at him and I was like, "Give me your fucking tots."
You eat your tots?
Okay, I don't get the reference because I haven't seen the movie, and I don't get the relationship to this other movie because
Napoleon. What are you doing?
I haven't seen
I feel like God.
So I'm gonna just give this a hard pass. Next.
All right, so then we've got the best TV drama, which is Riverdale.
What?
So if you guys don't know, Riverdale is actually Archie Comics.
Oh yeah.
So it's got Jughead, Archie, Betty, Veronica, all those guys. I have not even tried to watch this show because
I saw a trailer and they're like, "What the hell? This isn't funny." What?
Yeah, when I was a kid, like Archie was not cool to me. Like it just didn't reach out to me. Like I don't know if that's trying to get girls into comic books or what, but like for me, it was like I just started reading like superhero comics. I didn't even know why.
I think it was more towards like Naru's generation.
Whose?
Naru.
Back in the 60s, dude.
Like, back in the 20s.
Yeah, I think it was like one of those comics like Dennis the Menace or something.
like fucking Tintin.
Listen, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Hey, do not speak against Tintin. All right.
Tintin.
That's what I'm saying. It
It's
just wasn't,
James Bond.
like, by the time we got to the age to be able to read it or for it to try to appeal to us, it already had its core following and didn't. I don't think it was necessarily trying to reach out and grab more.
Yeah,
So-
I'll be honest about Archie comics. They are definitely dated. So
But I will say something about this and how this one and best movie of the year, best TV drama being Riverdale, and Riverdale was actually up for a lot of shit. Like it had
Really?
a ton. Oh yeah, it had best TV drama actress, but I just thought we could encompass it all in best TV drama. It had a lot of shit in it, but for me, I think that Riverdale is catching an entire demographic of like teen girls right now, and they do have a Riverdale comic book to keep those fans engaged when the show goes off air. They have a comic book to keep them engaged, and the girls are buying those comics. So I think it's a whole thing that they've started here. Like, oh, we're going to get this drama going. We're going to get this. We're going to get them roped in, and then they're going to keep buying the comics, which is just like me and fucking John Wick, and they've only released 2 issues of John Wick. What the fuck, Boom?
The reason I like this Riverdale thing so much is because of what I just said. They were unable to grasp our age group when we were at the age of Teen Choice Awards or whatever and get us into the Archie story. Now they're able to do that, and they're doing it on a great level and being like, even outside of Teen Choice Awards, Riverdale is like a very highly praised show just in general. People are like, it's great, it's filmed great, all this stuff. So it's like they figured it out. They figured it out.
it feels like Archie noir to me. Like it just feels very real, like a little too real. Because Archie's never been real. You know, it just feels like they took everything and said
100 hamburgers, didn't you?
yeah,
Bro, Jughead is that shit.
for real. Wait, does he do that in the show?
That'd be tight.
Sick. So, hey, if you guys watch Riverdale, let us know in the comments, like, does Jughead eat 100 burgers?
Let us know in the comments.
Joe.
Let us know in the comments. Hit me up on Twitter because I want to know, because I will not watch that show.
Like, this is serious. Like, I will watch Riverdale. I will say this right now. I will binge watch all of Riverdale if somebody comments and it's legitimate that Jughead eats like hundreds of burgers in Riverdale. I will watch.
Hashtag where them burgers at?
Hashtag where them burgers at?
Where them burgers?
Okay then.
Get them. Tank, thoughts?
So I don't have anything to add to this because I've never watched Riverdale. I've never read Archie. I don't know anything about anything. Yeah,
Neither have we, but we have thoughts.
well, like I don't even know who Jughead is. I've never heard that name
what
before.
the fuck?
Jughead joined a jam eating contest, but he couldn't open the jar, so he took a jump.
Jug.
Yeah, no. So I got nothing to add. I'll jump in on the next one.
Okay. Next one is the best movie actress, which actually goes to Scarlett Johansson for Black Widow in Infinity Wars. Thoughts on this? Naru.
What was her best scene? In
Honest to God, I'll just say it right now. Okoye was robbed.
What was Scarlett Johansson's best acting scene in Infinity Wars?
So that's where I'm gonna like. I wrote this down. I looked at it and I said, "I love you," but then I also said you weren't the best movie actress of 2018.
No.
Like,
Every strong female in Black Panther out-acted.
no, not just in Black Panther. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm just saying off the top of my head. Those like 3 strong female.
The Olsen girl.
Elizabeth.
Oh yeah, Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch was so
killed it
better.
in Infinity.
So much better.
So I think the thing I'll give to Elizabeth is her improvement from what was she in, the one with Vision, to this one. It's leaps and bounds. I think.
Have you guys seen the honest trailer for Infinity War?
Not for Infinity War. I saw it for the last Avengers during that one, and they make fun for the fact that her accent.
No one cares about that. I'm talking about the one for Infinity War. That one, they did the thing where they were making fun of her. Yeah, she's completed her entire arc, the entire Halle Berry arc of losing her weird accent.
Yeah,
by
they
the
just
third
phased
movie.
her accent out.
I was like, oh my god.
See, I wish they would have kept Quicksilver though, because I love that dude.
Yeah,
Kick-Ass, I love that dude.
You love
And he was jacked. Like Kick-Ass went from like Brandon size to like fucking
Well, they couldn't really keep
like fucking Marky Mark.
He was owned in. I mean, he was like pretty much owned in
X-Men.
by the other X-Men.
Yeah. Well, see, but they could bring him back. That would be the easiest one to bring back.
They have a Quicksilver already.
No. But I'm saying like now that Disney bought X-Men, they bought Fox. Disney bought Fox.
Oh, bring that guy
so
in?
They can bring that Quicksilver back.
I'm here for that.
Yeah, I thought he was badass.
They'll probably just keep reusing the same Quicksilver.
So anyway, best female actress. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rock.
Not Scarlett Johansson.
She was.
Did you see that scene in Infinity War where she goes, why would you leave her up there? That scene where after Scarlet Witch shows up and wipes out the entire army, and she's like, so why did we leave her up there again? Like, seriously?
Dude, she's a ridiculously good actor. Like, she is. Even from her stuff in Black Panther is like, because a lot of the Black Panther stuff, they did their own stunts, which is I always enjoy hearing when actors do the majority of their own stunts and seeing them film. It's like, so I watched a little behind the scenes when they're filming that casino scene, and like watching her like do her stuff in that scene is pretty freaking cool. So
she has like some serious martial arts training. So she's in that.
Is that the one that's in The Walking Dead?
Yeah, that's
Michonne. She's badass.
Yeah, she is.
Dope.
Like as far as acting goes, I think she's amazing. Like
she's an actress, a playwright. She's
amazing.
Scripts.
I think that physical. In that movie alone, Scarlet Witch was better than her. I feel like I feel like Michonne was better than her. Yeah, I mean there were definitely people in that movie that
is her name is shown in this
in The Walking Dead.
Oh, okay, because only my wife watches that. She was like, "Oh my god, that's her!" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's her."
Yeah, I gave up on The Walking Dead. It was cool, but
her name is Deny.
Started doing the same shit over.
Her name's Deny something.
Deny.
I think anybody who watches the show knows I don't learn anybody's names anyways. I just call them from a show.
We just relate it to something else. So let's go on to this one because this one's going to be an argument as well. Best movie actor, Robert Downey Jr.
Yep, absolutely.
Iron Man, Infinity Wars.
Yep. He definitely.
Fuck no.
Iron Man was better.
Fuck no. Okay, so you're gonna tell me
a million times better.
You're gonna tell me Robert Downey Jr. was better than Spider-Man.
Yep.
No, dude, Spider-Man's spoiler because you haven't seen it by now. It's on Blu-ray. Go buy it. Spider-Man's death scene by itself outclasses
made my wife cry.
Whole movie.
Well, that's the thing though. Like Iron Man just had more screen time, but like in terms of like good scenes,
dude, the funniest scene in Infinity War is we're using made-up names. Okay, I'm Spider-Man.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was so good.
Minutes.
Like, we're using our made-up names.
I was gonna go with the whole. Good to have you back, buddy. With him and the Hulk, that whole sequence where he's going with the Hulk. Come on, you're embarrassing me in front of the Wizard. Come on. And you said that. I'm like, okay, yeah, no.
Dude, Tom Holland
I think some of the best scenes in Infinity War were with Bradley Cooper's Rocket Raccoon.
I might get that on.
Yeah, I'm the captain of this ship.
Nah, best scenes?
Well,
they were good, but not the best scenes.
Are you
as a scene as a whole, though, I liked the Wizard and Robert Downey Jr. like them clashing with each other as a scene, like back and forth. Yes, but it wasn't Robert Downey Jr. carrying it.
No,
right.
It was playing off.
Okay,
so him being a standalone best actor, I don't see.
Did you guys like the scene where Robert Downey Jr. tells him, "Okay, you're officially an Avenger," and he looks at him, and he looks this way, then his shoulders just straighten, like.
Yeah, so Tom Holland's acting in that.
Yeah, that was Tom Holland again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tom Holland in that scene for me was like.
Dude, I think Tom Holland, especially if we're looking at Infinity War, and because it's too hard to think of a bunch of other movies right now because none of us prepare for this show like we're supposed to. Tom Holland absolutely outclassed everybody in that movie
except DJ.
Like in my mind, too, Teen Choice Award, Tom Holland is younger,
Right.
looks like a teen, plays a teen. In my mind, it makes sense for actual teens. In my mind, when I think of teen, I think of a 13-year-old
Right.
to vote Tom Holland. But we're voting for like a, I don't know, 50-something-year-old guy.
Tells you all you need to know.
I feel like it's more.
They're all just.
It's more of a popularity contest, right?
Yeah, paid off popularity contest.
In all honesty, I think like Scarlett Johansson and Robert Downey Jr. like they
Chris
were
Hemsworth.
honestly chosen because it's like, oh, I love Iron Man. He's so cool. Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Honestly, somebody tell
whatever.
somebody tell the brothers directing that they pretty much missed the trick by not having Tom Holland take his shirt off, because then they would have won the Teen Choice Awards. He would have won that.
He did it on Lip Sync Battle.
Dude,
he's on Lip Sync
Battle
Battle?
so funny.
He fucking kills Lip Sync Battle. Rihanna.
What?
Oh my
dude?
God! Yes,
dude,
I
I'm
saw
So
that.
funny.
I saw.
He dances in high heels with rain.
Yes.
Come on.
Okay.
Yes.
Dude, and
So,
props to
I
Zendaya
love-
too, because she looked exactly like Bruno Mars. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
I love Lip Sync Battle, and I like John Krasinski, Jim from The Office.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen his,
Haven't.
oh my God,
Because
he comes out in a suit, right? And he's like,
because he does
and-
Tina Turner.
yeah, he rips the suit off, and he it's a
gold
snap-on suit or something, and it's like a silver dress with tassels.
Yeah, that's what it
He's
is.
in heels, and it's John Krasinski. So he's like super masculine, but then he rips this suit off, and he's got like a silver dress on. And oh God, it's so funny. But his first one where he does NSYNC, so good.
Yeah. We can
Straight up NSYNC.
if we don't get out of this rabbit hole, I'll be.
It's super deep. I could go on a John Krasinski show, honestly.
Dude, I
the dude's awesome. 13 hours. Watch it. It's
A guy in my office can't believe the guy from The Office is straight up playing Jack Ryan. Like he's like, that can't. How did that ever?
Jack
happen?
Ryan? Oh, I'm so stoked. So if the guy in your office does not think that John Krasinski can do Jack Ryan,
He thinks he
Tell
can.
him-
He just feels. How did that ever happen? Who saw that coming?
13 hours?
Pratt got Star-Lord.
No,
Sure.
13 hours. That's how he got Jack Ryan.
That's
13 hours, he plays a badass.
No, they sorted that out long before now. Come on, man. 13 hours.
No.
Yeah.
13 hours came. When did 13 hours come out? Like 2014, 2015. John Krasinski did that, and then they were like, "Oh, you can actually do like badass shit." Yep. Now, hashtag John Krasinski for Mr. Fantastic.
2016.
What's up? 2016.
Yep.
Dude, that movie's badass. I own it. I love it. So we're gonna go to the next one, which is Best Villain, which is gonna go to Michael B. Jordan for Black Panther.
Not mad.
Not mad at that at all.
Yeah, that
I
was,
think that's good.
Yeah.
I think these came out because this is Best Villain overall for like movie awards, right? Or for all awards.
I think he won because of his performance and because of the memes. Like for real. 'Cause of the
probably
memes.
mostly the memes with this.
Mostly the memes. Like, is this your
They didn't
king?
even see the
Is
movie.
this
They
your
didn't even
king?
see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just so happens that his performance is also good enough,
Yeah, right.
but he probably won because of the memes.
I was actually talking to someone earlier today, and Creed is like one of my favorite movies. I love Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
The dude is awesome. He's a great, great, great actor. So the fact that he could go from Creed to a villain is so good. Like, it's so good because there's so much there.
Don't forget he was the Human Torch too.
Fuck. Everyone wants to forget that.
I don't want to forget it because I kind of like his performance.
I want to forget
I
it.
hate the movie, but I like his performance. Actually, I don't hate the movie, but I like his performance.
I hate the last third of that movie.
Me too.
I don't hate the movie, but I never watched it because I didn't even want to try.
The first two thirds are awesome, but then they ruined
Here's the
it.
tip. Literally time it. Start watching. Time it when you're 2/3 of the way in. Stop and go do something else.
Yeah, the first two thirds are great.
I was excited when that movie was coming out, and I was like, oh, and then I was like, everyone's like, oh, Johnny Storm is supposed to be white. He's supposed to be this. He's supposed to be that. And I was like,
I gave him a pass.
like, I don't care. I like him. I really don't care. And then
They made it
all
work.
the reviews came out, and they're like, this just shit on the Fantastic Four.
Oh, dude,
And I was like, I like the Fantastic Four too much. I have too much respect for them. and the last 3 movies kind of sucked real bad. So, but John Krasinski, Mr. Fantastic. Hashtag. So we're gonna go ahead and everybody's in agreement on that. Like, there is no better villain.
He
That was awesome.
absolutely destroyed that.
Thanos came close.
Unless you're looking at the villain for Blade Runner 2049.
Dude, Juggernaut was pretty tight in Deadpool, though.
He was.
Oh, the Juggernaut? Oh, yeah.
You know, he's voiced by Ryan Reynolds, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
He was a good one.
Well, also, like, I was going to say, you can't tell me, like, Robert Downey Jr. was better than even Ryan Reynolds in Deadpool.
Hey,
or even Colossus. Colossus was better than Iron Man.
Colossus silver sex toy.
Colossus was my wife's favorite character.
Yeah. Colossus is awesome.
Right
I
after
love
Michael.
both Deadpool movies. He's so good.
Yeah.
I am an X-Man.
Like crying.
Everyone gets 1, 2, maybe 3 moments. Maybe 4. To prove that they're a hero.
So funny.
All right, so we're gonna get to the last one, guys. Best movie of 2018, and I don't think I don't know.
Incredibles 2.
I fucking love it.
It's at Marvel's Infinity War.
What?
The Infinity War 1
summer movie was Incredibles 2.
Yeah,
Best movie.
That's half a movie.
Infinity Wars.
Yeah, Infinity War's half a movie.
That's half. A movie.
So Infinity War, I don't know if it was necessarily the best movie, but it is definitely the movie that had the biggest impact.
Yes.
So I'm on the fence because when I think
how are you guys reversing roles today?
When I think about it and I go, okay, what was the best movie for me? For me, the best movie was Blade Runner, obviously, because I love that shit. But then it's like, okay, which was my best movie experience? Like, just all in movie experience. And Infinity Wars gave me everything I wanted. Like, it was good. It was solid. It was like when I went to go see Star Wars Episode 8. Ooh. It was a solid movie. Like, it was a movie-going experience. So I'm on the fence. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't discredit this.
I bought the movie on Amazon Videos, and there's no director's commentary.
They don't have they don't have director's cut on there.
Well, they have all the other extras. I just assumed they'd have the director's commentary, the twits. So now I have to.
Don't you know you have to wait 4 years, and then when they start to lose money, they're gonna go, "Oh yeah, here's Infinity Wars with the director's cut."
Both movies. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I have a broader question about the voting.
What
that actually relates to this though. So Infinity War, Tank probably knows because he knows numbers and shit. How many people like actually went to go see Infinity War? Was it like one of the box office?
Yes.
Greatest,
for sure.
Whatever. So
yes.
Like teens who grew up in this world of like they're not even buying movies and shit. Everything's online. They just watch it and stuff. How many of the movies that they're voting on did they actually go see in a theater? And if this is it, because this obviously has the most numbers, so percentage-wise probably has the most teenagers going to it, that is the experience. So like their experience of being the greatest movie, it's like, oh, I actually saw that with my friends in a fucking theater, and it was great. Whereas like I watched whatever other movie. I watched Incredible Popcorn Time or whatever that fucking thing is called.
As kind of a counter to that, because I see where you're trying to go with it, for the top 20 movies in 2018, which I'm assuming is in the U.S., according to Box Office Mojo, number 1 is Black Panther, number 2 is Infinity War. So Black Panther made more money than Infinity War. So
Black Panther already won one in a Teen Choice Award. They won't let something win twice.
No, I mean they definitely will let something win twice, but the Flash was on multiple.
Well, Infinity War won how many awards between Robert Downey Jr., Scarlett Johansson?
Well, actors.
No. But like Riverdale, the show had actually won multiple awards, not just like the actors and stuff, but the actual like screenwriting and stuff like that. So they'll let something win more than once. But in my honest opinion, I see where your head's at, and like kids aren't going to see Blade Runner. Kids aren't going to see
but like if if all superhero movies are sci-fi movies and Infinity War won Best Movie, technically it should have won Best Sci-Fi Movie because it's also a sci-fi movie.
You're overthinking this.
I'm not. I'm thinking very surface level. I could go way deeper.
No.
They're not gonna
I didn't
let-
say you were
Right. No, I got you.
I said you were overthinking this.
No, I feel you. I feel you. But it's like, okay, so we don't know what the ballots look like, right? So it could have been like, oh, best sci-fi movie of 2018, Black Panther, Thor Ragnarok, the whatever.
Right. You can only
Those Have Eyes 9. Who knows, right? And then it's like, okay, we'll leave Infinity War out of this because we know that Infinity War was so large.
Best movie overall.
Yeah, best movie overall. We'll just give it there.
True.
So we don't know what
You're not allowing it to win both.
What's
Wait,
that?
I'm
Yeah,
actually
but
looking at all the movies that came out this year to try to see what movies would teens have gone to see like an event.
Well, the thing for me is that Black Panther would have been up there with best movie of the year if that's how they're doing it.
Sure.
So that one could have obviously won twice.
Deadpool 2.
What's up?
Deadpool 2.
I don't think Deadpool 2 was a better.
Deadpool 2, I like there has to be some kind of ratings on this. Like,
Oh, right. Yeah.
like it has to be
technically
PG-13.
only
Yeah.
2 ages. in
I don't-
our-
Yeah.
I agree, and I don't think Deadpool 2 edges out Infinity War anyways.
And Ready
No,
Player One
no.
was pretty much
Well,
older people.
yeah, Ready Player One is older. Deadpool 2 is R-rated and
Yeah.
is nowhere near
Tomb
Black
Raider.
Panther. Tomb Raider, no.
It was a
Because Tomb
fun
Raider is
ride.
for our age. Because we grew up with Lara Croft.
Right.
Yeah.
Rampage.
So
I'm not mad.
Rampage,
That's
no,
only half
because
true because they've been making
that's
video games
older.
for the last 10 years. So
I'm not mad. I'm not mad with that winning because that's a great movie, and I agree. Obviously, box office agrees. A lot of shit agrees, but I'm just saying, in the bigger picture of everything we've complained about, it's what, and this is all award shows. It's not
right, that's where I was
Right.
going to go.
It's every award show. That's why I don't watch any of them
Yep.
because what are they going to allow to win, and what are they going to allow people to vote on in certain?
So the biggest takeaway and the reason that this is the topic this week is because there were so many comic book related movies and shows that won an award, or actors that are related to these shows, or directors or whoever that won awards here, that it shows that our culture is moving in the right direction. So maybe 10 years from now, we're not going to have the 8th X-Men team. Maybe we'll get new heroes. Maybe we'll get new something, because hopefully these kids' imaginations are running and they're taking these movies and they're running with it. And they're like, yo, I liked Chris Hemsworth Thor. Wouldn't it be tight if there was a female who was like, from some city or whatever, and they just take that and they run with it, right? And they give her kind of those powers or whatever, and they create their own characters, and we get new stories, and, comic book culture can just live on a little bit longer.
Netflix originals.
Down.
Next, Netflix.
I'm down.
Netflix original superhero flicks and or TV shows. I prefer TV shows.
Naru, stop playing with your... See, all of these kids are voting and trying to look at our future, and you're just playing with fucking children's toys.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
This is a children's toy?
It could be worse.
There you go.
Isn't that what Deadpool said about Deadpool's action figure in Deadpool?
Yep.
Breaking the fourth wall. All right, guys. So I think that's actually going to wrap it up for this week.
What?
I am tired
You missed something.
covering this Teen's Choice Award.
We didn't talk about what you've been doing all week.
That would have been at the beginning, bro.
Yeah, bro.
All
That was a
right,
long
so
time
let's
ago.
let's reverse it. What are you gonna do after this? What you gonna do?
What am I going to do after this show?
We're all going to bed.
Pass out.
We're all going to
All
sleep.
right, guys. So, Naru, tell them where they can find you.
Catch me at the Niger Nerd. THE Niger NAIJA Nerd everywhere.
Been meaning to talk to you about that.
Not quite everywhere.
kidding.
Slow down. Back
All
up.
right, Tank, tell them where they can find you, buddy.
Yep. Don't forget, we're going to be at Dragon Con
Yes.
September 2nd, Gallery 6 in the
Hilton.
Hilton. Whew.
We
Hilton.
ballin' player in that Hilton.
Hey, so Dragon Con, come check us out.
Come heckle us if you dare.
Please. And you guys can find me at the Cape Critical of the internet. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the promo.
Brandon. Tell them where they can find you.
Come on, Brandon.
You can find me on Badu.
What the fuck?
But dude, I've heard of that one.
I mean, Google it.
Badu.
Google it.
Oh, man.
At bmiller425. You Google it. Hit me up on there. Write some nice comments.
Send me some pictures.
I really wish that you like actually went through and like created accounts on all these different sites so people could go find you.
I might just
soon.
How do you know he doesn't?
People do look me up on these. They're like, oh,
I might just do it.
Account.
Like I might just do it. I might just go and do two things: create all these B Mueller 425 accounts, and then create a fake account, and then comment on our video
spam and just troll you,
and have Jason and just comment on it and say, Jason, yes, I've seen the movie. He does eat Jughead does eat 100 donuts, 100 burgers.
Hashtag where them burgers at?
Where them burgers at?
All right, guys, you can catch me. You can catch me at Houdini0333. We've done a lot of stuff. We've got our fight promo for Dragon Con that's out. Like Tank said, we're going to be at Dragon Con. Brandon and I have started Miller Mythology on IGTV. You can find me on IGTV doing daily shit. Me and Naru are going to do some comic book corners. Comic book corners on IGTV. Follow me on Twitter. Damn, I have so much stuff. I started with just the old tweet machine. So look what you guys have done to me. You've turned me into a machine. Email us.
Well, hang on. Before we get to the group stuff, I forgot.
Whoa.
That, we have filmed the first portion of our D&D adventure with author Chris Jackson. That will be up before Dragon Con, so keep an eye out for that.
Yes. That Wednesday before Dragon Con, possibly.
Probably, yeah.
Hopefully.
Okay, cool. So Wednesday, actually, that's next week. So next Wednesday.
2 weeks. No, it's 2 weeks.
Next week, guys, you have D&D Adventures.
2 weeks.
Tank, you have to make it happen now.
I don't, because I said 2 weeks.
No.
I will just
it's Wednesday now.
I will mute your audio out from this.
No. It's Wednesday now. You're too lazy. You'll forget.
All of this. I have all of the power.
No, bro. We got.
I have the power.
The regular show is up. Hold on. Hold on. Actually, time.
Cut this out, Tank. Cut this part out.
Let's look at this. Let's look at this player.
Because this goes on
2
Friday.
weeks. You're right. 2 weeks. Next week is.
I'm definitely leaving that in because he just said I was right.
Yeah. Okay. So 2 weeks from now. So Tank has 2 weeks to edit our D&D adventure with Chris Jackson.
2 weeks.
Just saying, you're gonna want to check that shit out. It was cool. It was
so
cool.
much fun.
A lot of shit. A lot of drinking and a lot of shit.
Was it?
Literal shit.
I was getting some damage in there, dude.
Bruh. Damn, sneak attacks.
Bro, my magic skills are amazing. So
Hashtag friendly fire. Boom.
I'm silent because I wasn't in it.
So, hey guys, email us if you want to be a NPC in our next game, or if you just want to heckle Brandon about his online dating apps. You can email us at TheNerdsFromWork@gmail.com. Please feel free to shoot us stuff on Instagram and what is it? Twitter?
Yes.
Twitter, the other one at Nerds From Work. You can hit us up on iTunes and YouTube at The Nerds From Work. So please find us, comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell so that way you know when new shit comes out. Subscribe on iTunes. Make sure you do that. Leave us an iTunes review because right now we only have 2, and I'm pretty sure one of them's Raul.
At least.
But, hey guys, as always, from the workplace, peace.